and I welcome you to my lesson for today, where we will be looking at your mathematics, ladies and gentlemen. As always, please do allow me to say it is very much important that I say it is very, very much important because, honorable members, what I'm about to say, it's massively, 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 massively hey, massively important, ladies and gentlemen, that I say a day without learning something new, it's a day wasted. By so saying, like uNkulunkulu lebandla, please, honorable members, please, 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 guys, please do make sure that by the end of each and every lesson that I conduct, you learn something new. Very, very much important, honorable members, on that one. So, guys, question number one of the previous exam papers is what we are going to be looking at in today's maths lesson. So very quickly, I'm just going to read through the given statement, which says in the diagram below, referring to that one that I've drawn. It says in the diagram below, we've got point P having the coordinates 3 and 0. That is point P. Q having the coordinates -2 and 2, that is point Q over there, and R being a point there, and lastly S being 2 and -3, there is point S. These are the 4 points in the Cartesian plane, full stop. So that is the statement that you are given in short, simply saying that diagram below has got point P, Q, R, and S, which are the 4 points in the Cartesian plane. That seems like it keeps on disconnecting me. I wonder if you guys can clearly hear me. So let's see. Present Mapula Letswalo Molete wa South Africa is present. We've got Raun 4000, that is Tefara present. We've got Asandiswa Matiwani. Yes, says Asandiswa. You did well, honorable member, by sending me a WhatsApp inbox. Otherwise, I wasn't going to notice, and I was going to start a lesson only to realize that I can predict that there was no one was going to join the lesson. So what happened, honorable members, the reason why I sent the link a bit later, that is because Asandi Somatiwani asked if there's going to be a lesson today, and I just checked in the group, and that's when I noticed that admin did not send the information. So probably it was because of it could be the network issues or the load shedding or whatever the case may be. I'll only be able to find out tomorrow. But luckily, the honorable member was able to ask if we're going to have a lesson today. Then that's when I noticed at that moment, and immediately I sent the link to the group. So let's see. We've got Anesu. Okay, Motlatsi Shongwe. Anesu present. Justin 44. Oh, that is excellent. Oh, Justin is excellent. Oh, okay. Avuile Mulunguza Mulungulungu. Buitumelo. That is Motlatsi Shongwe. Avuile Mulungulungu. The first question, honorable member, says calculate the gradient of PQ. Very quickly, work it out and let me know what answer you are getting for the gradient of PQ. Yes, that is the first question, and that question is allocated 2 marks. So they want you to calculate the gradient of PQ. Very quickly work it out. Comment in the comment section with your answer. Let me quickly get myself a very nice glass of water. Not a cold one because, yeah, it's first I'm going to catch food. There is amahle. No, amantle. Amantle. Okay, yes, amantle and Augustine. Guys, the gradient of PQ. What is the gradient of PQ? What is the answer there? What is the gradient for PQ? The other one says present. Let's see. Evan Muano is there. Anos World is there. Okay, so you guys are getting negative 1 over 3, negative 1 over 3. Mapula is getting negative 3. Okay. Let us see. Maybe very quickly, let me work it out. Only if you guys are getting different answer. So that means you can say the gradient of PQ is equals to, you know, that is changing y over changing x, which is equals to y2. I can say it is that 2 minus 0 there, and then negative 3 minus that 3 there. Yes, I've just said 2 minus 0, negative 3 minus that. Yes, so we already have 2 over negative 6, which is negative 1 over not 2 but 3. Yes, because 2 goes once and then 3 times there. Yes, so that means the answer there, it is negative 1 over 3. That would be the answer to that question. Okay, the next question now, they say determine the equation of line RS which is parallel to line PQ. So the gradient for that line, I'll just write it down there to say the gradient of PQ is equals to negative 1 over 3. Vinokubai present. Okay, so that's how you score yourself 2 marks for that question. So now what they want you to calculate, it is the equation of RS, which is parallel to PQ. Yes. So they want you to determine the equation of RS, line RS, which is parallel to a line PQ. Q. Yes, I'll give you guys some time to work on that. Let me remember to indicate the marks allocated to that question, which is 4 marks. Yes, 4 marks for that question. As I chow my nice Billy Dongo, I will give it to you guys to try and work it out. Say you were breaking for the second one, but it's fine now. Okay, so for that second one, I was saying they want you to determine an equation of RS, which is parallel to PQ. It looks like Song Bros has got an answer there. Okay, I'll just be waiting for the others to check if you guys are getting the same answer or not. The equation of RS. Okay, looks like we're getting the same answer there. Okay, then it's fine. First thing first, just in case if you do not know where to start, if lines are parallel to each other, it means they have the same or equal gradient. So that means if this line is parallel to that, it means they've got the same or equal gradient. So that means also the gradient of RS will also be equals to negative 1/3. So now what you need to do, it is to say you've got y, which is equals to mx plus c. This is the general equation of a straight line, or the standard form, where you will say y, it is equals to negative 1 over 3x plus c. This is when now you will say at a point where that line pass through. So if you guys remember, I've been saying analytical geometry is a game of two things. So you do need to know the gradient. You also need a point. So that point, you're going to take it and substitute. So you've got your x, you've got your y. So your x, it is negative 3, which is equals to negative 1 over 3 into, you are having 2 there plus c. So it's like you take all of this to the other side, or otherwise you can say that multiplied by that. Trust me, it will give you a, what is it, negative 9, which is equals to a negative 2 on this side, that you can plus it with c. Am I doing it correctly? Okay, so now that would mean you take this to the other side, it becomes positive, and then that would mean you've got a negative 7, which is equals to c. So according to me, I'm having y, which is equals to negative 1 over 3x, negative 7. And I wonder if I made a mistake somewhere, because you guys are saying you're getting negative 7 over 3. And I wonder ukuthi kanjani. Wait, 3 times 3, it's 9. And then when you take 2 to the other side, it becomes negative 7, because it's like negative 7, you plus it with that, and then it gives you negative 9, you plus it with that, it gives you negative 7, which is your C. So how are you guys getting negative 7 over 3? Did I make a mistake somewhere? Oh yes, no, I'm the one who made a mistake, because the moment I multiply that by that, I must also multiply that by that. Yes, so that it is also 3 there, meaning it is 3 there, and then I need to remove that 3. That's where you divide by 3, and then you end up having over 3 there. Yes. I'm the one who made a mistake on that one. Now I see what I did was just multiply that by that, whereas this has to multiply everything. Otherwise, just in case if there's someone who's been confused by a mistake that I made there, let me quickly explain it differently and say, obviously this is your y being negative 3, which is equals to negative 1 over 3. What is your x? Your x is 2, nay, plus c. The other way in which you can work it out, how about you take all of this to the other side, meaning you have negative 3, it is negative, then it changes a sign to becoming positive 1 over 3 into 2. This will be equals to c. Trust me, if you punch all of this on your calculator, you might find that it gives you negative 7 over 3. Meaning, you've got your equation as y, it's equals to 1 over 3x minus 7 over 3. And that becomes your equation. So I think you guys did understand ukuthi siyenza kanjani le nto le. Okay, so now let's move on to question number 1.3. 3. So let's see if you guys are going to be able to work it out. So now for 1.3 they want you to determine, I'll just say find equation of a line which is perpendicular to line RS, and again it passes through point 0 and -2. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is what you are having, honorable members. Find equation of line perpendicular to RS and pass through point that. Yeah. Okay. This question, it is allocated 2 marks. Let's see if you guys will be able to work it out. This is an exam question, honorable members. All these are exam questions. Not that much complicated. You have a potential to distract yourself by panicking or worrying that much. So that means in this case, you do not need to worry that much. But all that you need to do is just to make sure that, you know, you relax and do what you have done before. Okay, we've got Song Bros got y is equals to -1x minus 2. The other one, y is equals to 3 times, 3x minus 2. Let me wait for the last two to comment and then we'll make a conclusion after I've done the calculation myself. Mina ngiphuza isiphuzo sami sanamhlanje ngimanzi. Kuluma nam dimlale, kuluma nam, kuluma nam, kuluma nam, kuluma nam, kuluma nam. Pulala na ke really. Kulumana dimlale, kulumana, 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 kulumana dim. Oh, guys, I'm still waiting for the answer. What's happening there? Are you working it out? Is it difficult? Vatkhana. Wana yo anamola anamola to mona yo. Yo molokulule mona yo anamola yo molokulule mona yo anamola anamola to mona yo anamola anamola to mona yo Kerio molokolole mona yo anamol Kerio molokolole mona yo anamol kere anamola tu mona yo. Okay, Arno's world got an answer. Y is equals to 3 x minus 2. Okay, let me wait for the last one or last two. Evan. Teifara being Raun 4,000 got an answer. Y is equals to 6x minus 2. Anamolato munayo. Anamola. Anamolato munayo. Anam. Kerio molokulule munayo. Anamol. Kerio molokulule munayo. Anamola. Anamola tu munayo. Hanamola, Hanamola, true Munai. Yes, yes. Asa, I'm not sure if you understand this song, honorable member. A very nice song. I wonder ukuthi ngizoyicula kanjani ngesiZulu le ngoma le. Kodwa into engiyaziyo ukuthi le ndoda le ayina maqala or ayina cala ya ana maqala manje muletheleleni ya mulethelele. Just how am I going to sing this one? This man is innocent, release him. Yes, that's what the song intends to say. Lo baba lo akana makala lo baba lo kana makala lo baba lo akana makala yo mulethelele baba lo akana makala yo mulethelele lo baba lo akana makala lo baba lo. Okay, so let me work it out on the first thing that you need to do. Y it is equals to MX plus C. You just know that you might say at a point. We will find out what that point is. So what we know, honorable members, is that we must be having a perpendicular line, a line which is perpendicular to that one, meaning it has to form 90 degrees. What we know is that the gradient of that line When you multiply it with the gradient of that line, it has to give you -1. So obviously that's if you multiply this by 3. That's when it is going to give you -1. So that means the gradient of that line, it is therefore 3. So you already know what that is. Also, they said that line which is perpendicular to that one, it passes at that point where what is it, x it is 0 and then y it is -2, that point there. So that means this point, it is the one having those coordinates, which means like unkulunkulu lebandla, you have your y which is that, you've got that, and then you have your x being 0 plus c. So obviously that it is nothing, therefore -2 is equals to c. Finally, y it is equals to 3x, not a plus but -2. That ends up being the equation of that line. Now, okay, Asa and Teifara, are you guys able to notice where you made a mistake? I'm trying to figure out where you could have made a mistake, but I'm not able to detect where you could have made a mistake. Guys, this is a question to all of you. Did you guys see how to work it out? Does it make sense, honorable members or members who are honorable? Anamola do munayo. Anamola do munayo. Anam Kiriyo molokulule monayo. Anamola Kiriyo molokulule monayo. Anamola yo anamola do monayo. Anamola do monayo. Anamola Kiriyo molokulule monayo. Anamola Kiriyo molokulule monayo. Anamola dro monayo. Anamola dro. Okay. 1.4 they say calculate the length of PS. Calculate the length of PS, and most importantly, leave your answer in said form. Length of PS. Leave your answer in said form. Anamola tu munayo. Anamola tu munayo. Anamola kiriyo molokulule munayo. Anamola kiriyo molokulule munayo. Anamola tu munayo. Anamola kiri anamola tu munayo. Anamola do latin do re mi fa do latino do me fa so fa lati do 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 lati do me fa so fa do 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 do. Yes, yes. asa uyayizwa ukuthi iyahamba le ngoma le, famba moyeng ke re yo molokolole monna yo hanna mola ke re yo molokolole monna yo hanna mola yo hanna mola to monna. Yes, sis. Honorable members, this is not an Amapiano song. And I wonder if you guys know this song, but one thing for sure, trust me, your parents do know this song very well. This song can make a rain to rain now, honorable members. I'm telling you, if I can sing it very, very nicely, trust me, like Unkulunkulu Bandla, it can rain. And not just rain, honorable member, but rain with buttered bread. It can rain with, you just need to tell me whether you want it to rain with Albani or Sasukose. Anamola kiriyo molokolole monna yo anamola kiri anamola do monna yo. Arnold's world got a square root of 10. Yes, bomwano kabambuzeni bayayidhiba le ngoma le. Anamulatru yo anamulatru yo anamulatru yo kiriyo molokulule monna yo anamola kiriyo molokulule monna yo anamola oh anamola tu monna yo anamola tu anamola tu monna yo anamola kiriyo molokulule. Okay. Asandi Somatiwani got a square root of 37. We've got Anesu who got the square root of 10. Okay. Hanamola True Mona Yo Nagirio Molukulule Mona Yo Hanamola Kirio Molukulule Mona Yo Anamula True Amantlefo C square root of 10. Okay. Anamula True. We'll just be waiting for the last one to make a comment, and then from there we work it out. Get Anamula True Mona Yo Anamola True Mona Yo Anamol Kereyo Molukulule. Okay, we've got Linda Augustine Ledwaba. Looks like most of you guys are getting this. Okay, so let's see. Obviously, the formula for calculating the length, it is that of the distance, which is the square root of x2 you minus x1 you close, and then you say plus x2 minus x1 you close, and then you do that. So now what we need to do is to substitute. So we can maybe substitute, let's say 3 there as our x2, we minus 2 as our x1, we close, we squared, and then we say plus that one being our y2 minus, be careful to put this one inside the brackets. Why? Because we've got a minus from the formula and the y value is a negative number. So now we end up, what is that minus that? That is 1. Plus, obviously that and that is going to make it a positive. So it's like you have positive 9, not 9, but a positive 3 squared, because 0 plus a positive 3 is just 3. So 1 squared is 1 plus that and that, or 3 squared it is 9. So yes, it does make sense why you would say the final answer as the root of 10. Anamolatro monayo an kereyo mologolole monayo anamola kereyo mologolole monayo anamola kere anamolatro. It makes sense, most honorable members. So now we move on to the next question, where a not so complicated one, but in just a few words they are saying, this is 1.5. Bathi auspruvele uguti QP, it is that 2PS. Yes, this is what they want you to do. And trust me, get it correct, you walk away with 3 marks. Guys, please remember to subscribe. Please remember to click on the like button. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello. I come back. Welcome to another episode. Boo, 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 boo. Anamolato monayo. Anamol kerio mologolole monayo. Anamola yo mologolole monayo. Anamol kere anamolato. Emona molete. Avoid seba ko shemon. Koje monna bar ke kosha munyeki mun ke kosha munyeki ya mu apostola munyeki, yes, mu apostle yeah, mu apostola munyeki aremona yo anamola to. I'm just not so sure if he was talking about Jesus or what. But one thing for sure, he was emphasizing in the song to say, Monayo, Anamola, true, Monayo, Anamo, Kireyo, Mologolole, Monayo, Anamola, Yo, Mologolole, Yo. Anamol, kiri anamola, nayo, anamola, monayo. Okay, so when you give an answer to this one, honorable members, just describe how you have proven that QP is perpendicular to PS. Let me not guide you even further, but I want to see your creativity on this one. I want to see if you guys will be able to correctly describe how to prove it. But otherwise, in the meantime, as I enjoy my bilidongo, nayeremonayo, anamola, tu, nayo, anamola, tu, nayo. Kireyo mologolole monayo. Kireyo mologolole monayo. Anamolatro. Oh, mologolole monayo. Are you working it out or what's happening? Linda Sinclair, the grand of okay. Um, Linda Sinclair, you are onto something, but your statement is incomplete, honorable member. There is Moano has made a comment. Anamolatu nayo. Anamola. Okay, trust me, honorable members, what Sitle and Moano's world are saying over there. Those two honorable members are indeed on the right track. So how you prove it, you will need to find out what is the gradient for die PQ. When you multiply it by the gradient for die PS, it must give you -1. If it gives you -1, it therefore means that and that it is that. Thus, yo. Orensi tlhathomagadi das. Banna we, Linda sihle. Ore das. Ore das. Oren Linda sihle. Ore das. For perpendicular lines, the product of the gradient is equals to -1. Guess what? Thus, multiplying both gradients give us its -1. Guess what? Thus, QP is perpendicular to PS. Guess what? Thus, the statement of Linda Sihle is now complete. Thus, we can continue and move on to the other questions. Thus, yo, thus, Linda Sihle, thus, eringe thus, Mongwane. Okay, let's continue and move on to Amanti Fosi. No, Amantle Fosi. Amantle says the gradient of PQ is equals to -1/3 and the negative and the gradient of PS is equals to 3, and thus 3 multiplied by -1/3 is equals to -1. That is correct, honorable member. Yes. Today I'm going to dream the jackpot numbers. This one made my day. Thus, I'm going to bet a lotto tomorrow. Thus, I'm going to win it. Thus, I'm going to share the money with the honorable member of the opposition parties. Thus, yes, you've just earned a name, Linda Sihle Das. Honorable the Das. Yes. Abe Das. Ke tla ka tlhakana ka therefore. Aowa. Wa hanella Sihle. Ore Das. Yes. Kere Das. Okay. Determine the coordinates of R if PQRS is a rectangle. If you do it correctly, thus we give you 2 marks. Just says, I wonder where is Who's that honorable? The Ma'alis. I wonder where is the Ma'alis, because this question, yeah, this question needs Alice method. Yeah, I think we need to call it Alice method. Yeah. Heaven, Mulungulungu is sleeping. We don't sleep in parliament, honorable member. Okay, let me quickly write down this question, which says, determine, let's see, the coordinates of, yeah, I think we need Alice method of R if PQRS is a rectangle. Yeah, no. This one, trust me, honorable members, if I had to do it myself, I was going to do it that way of long route, which is not the way it seems. You can still do it the long route and get an answer, but it is advisable that you do it the Alice way. It seems like Muwano has already got the answers. Just says Mapula Letswalo, Mojoring in parliament. Akulaleki ngeparliament. As you are sleeping, as we say, yo molo olole monna yo anna mola kere yo molo olole monna yo an kere anna mola tru monna yo anna mola tru monna yo Anamol, Kirio, Mologolole, Monayo. Anamola, Kirio, Mologolole, Monayo. Anamol, Kiri Anamola, do. Monayo. Anamola, do. Thus, it is the time to do the Alice method. Maybe Moano, can we agree that on our next Zoom lesson, you guys will just clarify how to do it the Alice way? Yes, because it seems like there are a few of you guys who are able to work it out. So I am asking that on our next Zoom lesson, please, honorable members, please guide us on this one. So I will just make a conclusion that's the method that I used. Okay, which is that and then that. Okay, so guys, whichever way you work it out, let's see if you can find those values. Otherwise, if not, just hold on to the answers that you are getting, and then from there, on our next Zoom lesson, we will therefore discuss how to work it out. And that was the last question for today. Thus, it is that time where I need to say, ladies and gentlemen, I do thank you very much for joining. And guess what? Name starts with a letter D. And thus I am out. Shokti sengiyaphuma manje. Mwano, can you officially leave? Then I will know the lesson is done. Tsena langa ndemwano ndova. Ke emetše ngwana letswalo are signing out ke re yo molokolole monna yo anna mola ke re yo molungulungu lungulungu mulungulungu za mulungulungu za lungulungus lungulungus lungulungu. Ladies and gentlemen, very very much important that I say a day without learning something new, it's a day wasted. Today I learned that there is a word that you can throw in there and there. You just say those. Kere those. Lena la kaki ana mapula letswalo. Nage tswile bagage so ke re monna yo anna mola to monna yo anna mola ke fast forward ya the song monna yo anna mola to monna yo anna mola fast forward to 2 or times 2 monna yo anna mola